Kallmes é uma figura muito articulada aqui no Vale do Silício, que tem uma escola para investidores anjos. Ele conhece muito bem os passos e as etapas para ser um grande investidor. E ainda assim sabe tirar o maior proveito para que você possa investir em empreendimentos e em inovação.
Paul, look, we're talking right now, and I think your job is so nice. You teach people how to invest in a startup, angel investors. Can you tell me how it works?
Sure. Angel investors are really important to companies when they're young. They need people who understand the nature of the risks that these young companies face, and they need to support them, like raising a child. The nature of an early stage company requires that people understand risk, and therefore that they have a willingness not just to put money in, but they put in expertise, guidance, mentorship, corporate experience.
The investor.
Yeah, the investor. Money is important, but it's not everything. You have to have knowledge, or the best money is money that has expertise behind it. People who are willing to spend time maybe on a board of directors or an advisory board to help the startup navigate the obstacles it faces to grow to a point where it can raise a real round of money, stand on its own, and hopefully grow and become successful. The program is called the Angel Accelerator, and what we do is we teach people about the basic 10 or so basic categories of topics that are important to early stage companies, and we teach them how to characterize, how to critique, how to assess how well a startup understands those things. Like the team. Everyone knows that the founding team is important. And it's one thing to ask, what have they done before? How well do they understand what they're trying to do now? But you got to ask things like, have they hired and fired the right people? It's really hard to fire somebody. But there are times when there's a lot of turnover in early stage companies. So if you have a CEO who might have to fire a co-founder, because it certainly happens, if they've never done it before, that's a huge risk to the company. There's lots of scenarios where people have never done these things before, and therefore you have to try to understand as best you can, what is it about this person that gives me the confidence to understand or to believe that they'll know what to do in some kind of difficult situation.
What is the common mistake the angel investors make?
Oh, there's lots of mistakes investors make too. I think one of the most common ones is not doing due diligence on the right aspects of a company.
They just believe and that's it.
They might either take someone's word for it and not check it themselves. We have lots of experience making good and not so good decisions, so we think we know what works, and there's not only one way to do these things, but there are certain ways to do it better than others.
Is it true that 90% of startups fail here?
I guess probably all over the world.
90%.
90%, that's about right, I guess. I don't know for sure. I know there are more failures than successes. Otherwise, there'd be a lot more companies out there.
Conhecer como a região mais inovadora do mundo viabiliza suas empresas e suas ideias é sempre uma aula. E o que é bom é que aqui, no Vale do Silício, os investimentos são um exemplo de colaboração, de ousadia e de variedade de modelos de negócios. Nossa viagem pelo Vale do Silício continua na semana que vem, com ainda mais inovação para você.